Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Fence Movie Reviews. I am Rob, and this is SlashBack Friday. Now in this episode of SlashBack Friday, I'm going to review a movie that actually hit the indie circuit in 2011, but got theatrically released in 2013, and it is You're Next. Now, You're Next, is I would say like a type of home invasion slasher kind of movie. It starts off, it follows this family, this husband and wife. They're celebrating their 35th year of marriage, so they decide they just purchased this house and kind of they're gonna retire there, and they invite their sons and daughter and their significant others to come out and come celebrate with them. And so the family comes, and you get a sense of the family dynamic there. The brothers kind of razzing each other and giving each other a hard time, and also with the sister, and they're all kind of getting to know their significant others, and you can tell that maybe they're not the closest family, they're kind of reconnecting. But then things take a turn for the worst when some people decide that they want to execute these people. But one of our characters has a secret for survival. Now, that's kind of where I'm going to stop right there, because I don't want to spoil too much for you if you have not seen the movie. But I will say, let me say this. I have not a love-hate for this movie, because I do enjoy it, but there are things that kind of just get me. I'm just like, I don't know why I like you, movie, but I do. For the good things, let me just say that I really like our main character. Our main character is a strong person, and they do creative things. Not things that you've never seen before, but just things that they kind of put a new little twist on stuff. And just the it's very hard to talk with this movie and not spoil anything. But just as far as the overall, I love the way the movie's shot. It kind of takes place at night, but you get a very creepy feeling. You get a very that kind of like, I guess I want to say like an old school horror movie, where it's like the killer's out in the bushes watching you, and you kind of get that vibe. They do it in a very good way, and where it's it's not tacky. It's not over the top. They do it at just the right way. But also too, I feel like the suspense in this movie. Here's the weird thing. So with this movie, like you almost just get like a story about this family, and nothing too much really before that, and then all of a sudden it's boom, stuff starts happening just like that. And that's kind of what I like about it. There's no lead up to where it's like, oh, maybe they hear this or maybe they hear that, or it just kind of, little things happen, but nothing to kind of like, hey, what's going on? It just kind of hits you, and then once it hits you, you get into it. And that's what I really did like about this movie. I'm gonna kind of jump back and forth right now, but one of the things I did not like about this movie is there's a lot of jump scares. And they do it sometimes with a person walking around a corner. It's like, oh, hey, and someone's scared. Or they do it with music, where there's that, that build up, and then it, like the loud, with, the music comes in, and that's supposed to scare you, but nothing really happens. But in saying that, the music that they do use, is good. I really did enjoy this music. Again, it kind of taste. They give you a little taste of like 80s kind of, like the synthesizer thing, dun 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 dun, like that kind of music going on, and I like it. I mean, maybe the 80s are played out, but I still like it. So there's that. And another thing I did really like about this movie is the kills in this movie. Now, hopefully that's not a spoiler for you, because you're watching a scary movie, a slasher movie. There are some kills in this movie, the kills are gory, and I think they're very creative. And that's one thing I will give it a positive feedback about, is that the kills are really creative. I enjoy them. Sounds weird to say I enjoy the way someone's killed in a movie, but I can appreciate the creativity it takes to think of, how to kill someone, keep it original in a slasher movie, because that's what they do in slasher movies. But just there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this movie. The first half of this movie, I'm gonna say it's okay. Like, it's an okay movie, and this is where I say I have kind of the love-hate kind of thing for it. Is the first half of this movie's okay, but the second half of this movie, I think, is awesome. And this is where I kind of like, it brings me all the way over to where I like the movie. I'll watch the movie. Yeah, I own the movie, so if that tells you anything right there. But the second half of this movie is go, 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 and I like it. They do creative things. Also, they this will be a negative thing. They do stuff where you've seen before, and a lot of horror movies do that. It's kind of rinse and repeat with certain things. In this movie particularly, and this kind of goes to why I have the love-hate. It's they're walking down the hallway or whatever, and hello, is anyone there? It's like, why would you do that? They kind of do that throughout the movie, or just little things where you're like, something just happened, in a certain area of the house, and no one, no one goes to check on it, or someone's like, oh, I'm gonna go walk over there. It's like, hold on, something just happened over there, and you're gonna go ahead and walk over there by yourself. So stuff like that, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. You know what? I would say this movie, there's real life scenarios where you're like, okay, I could see I would do that. But then it goes back to horror movie style, where it's like, wait, why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. So again, the love-hate thing for me. But overall, I'm going to say, if you have not seen You're Next, I would say get off the fence and check it out. There are some negatives. If you want to nitpick about it, there will be a few negatives about this movie. But I feel like overall, the last half of this movie makes up for the first half, and it puts it over for me. And I'm going to say definitely get off the fence and check this out. It's a good slasher movie. It's not real, in my opinion, it's not really a scary movie. Like, I was never scared in this movie, but it's definitely a good slasher flick. There's good kill scenes, good music. I really like the music, and the main person who has their secret and has their secret way of defending themselves that no one knows about, really just kind of stands out. So definitely say get off the fence when it comes to You're Next. Well, thanks for checking out this episode of SlashBack Friday. I really do appreciate over here at On the Fence Movie Reviews. We appreciate your support. Appreciate you checking us out. Please please subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you've seen You're Next, and tell me what you thought of it, or other slasher flicks that you think can compare, or you could recommend. I really do appreciate it. We'll go ahead and read those comments and look forward to reading your comments. Anyways, please please subscribe. Definitely check us out at On the Fence Movie Reviews on Instagram, where we try and upload some behind the scene footage. Recently, Danny and Adrian went to San Diego to go check out Tenon, and you can go ahead and check out that movie review also on the channel. But yeah, just kind of behind the scenes stuff like that. They vlog the whole thing. So, but anyways, thanks for checking us out. Please subscribe, and remember, don't go near the open windows.